Hey guys, it's Victoria, aka Toria Games. I am here with another video. Welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are not new, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping back by. Today I am working on a university or a Discover University, if you will, gameplay. This right here is Astra Graves. She is one of my university students. She is right now working on a presentation and just getting all the information that she needs for her presentation together as she starts her class tomorrow. I will go over a little bit of the information, but I just wanted you guys to know what she was doing. So this is Astra, and I really, really love her. She is from Chestnut Ridge, and she has moved to Brightchester to attend Howard University. And I actually have a mod in my game. I will link it down below. Basically, I have an override in my game that turns Brightchester and Foxbury into Clark Atlanta University and Howard University, which are historically Black college universities. So in honor of Black History Month, I wanted those to be in my game. So we have Astra here working on her presentation. Her roommate, Isis, is asleep right now. I will introduce you guys to her once she wakes up. But a little bit about Astra. She is a non-committal sim. Because she grew up in Chestnut Ridge, she is a horse lover, and she is also ambitious. But as you see right now, her buffs are energized. She was listening to some music and she was doing some cowpoke dancing. So she's just feeling good. She was just over at the neighbor's house, which I'll introduce you to them as well at some point. Her roommate's boyfriend actually lives next door with a couple of other roommates. So she was just over there visiting those other roommates and everything. And she's kind of struggling right now. And her dad just sent her a text message. This is her dad, Bodie Graves. And he said, "Congrats on landing that sweet job. I think it's going to be great for you." So a little bit about her. Right now, she is a communications major. She's not sure if it's going to stay the same. Honestly, her parents own a vineyard in Chestnut Ridge, and she just wanted to go to college to kind of get out of that country vibe. She doesn't want to take over the vineyard. She thinks that her brother would probably do a better job at that. So she's trying to find herself in everything that she's doing. So I'm going to have her go ahead and put this in her inventory. She's kind of sick of everything. And I'm going to have her come over here and look at the campus events because she just wants to get to know everything. She wants to learn about different organizations. She wants to go to all the parties. She wants to go everywhere. Like, she wants to have a good time at her college experience. You know, living out in the country was pretty sheltering for her. You know, all they had was saloons and horses. So she's ready to like be around people and go to bars, go to parties, go to tailgates, and really like have that college life experience. So right now at her university, there's not anything going on. The soonest event that they have is the Howard Players figure painting, and that will be in 21 hours. I'll show you guys their house just so you can see everything. But this is a lot that I downloaded, and I will link it in the description below. But it is just a 3-person lot or a 3-unit lot. And her and Isis are living in this one. Isis' boyfriend and his roommates are living in this one. And then there's 2 other people that live in this one. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and come over here real quick before I show you guys the house. And I'm just going to have her order some food because honestly, she doesn't really feel like cooking anything. So she's just going to have a quick cinnamon roll just to kind of bump up that hunger a little bit. And then I'll let her go ahead and use the restroom. I probably will get her a coffee as well because she's not going to go to sleep yet. She's got some homework to do. So I'll have her get like a little matcha tea. And then she's going to go ahead and head inside and study. So she's going to grab her stuff and put it in her inventory. She's also going to put this, I guess she put it in her inventory, but I'll have her drink it with desperation because she needs to bump up that energy very quickly. All right. So when you come into the door, there's a walkway. I'll show you guys the walkway real quick. They just got some shoes by the door. They've got this cute little like stone rug and an umbrella area. It's not really much right there. But then when you come into the living room, this is their living room area. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera. This is their living room area. It's still pretty plain because obviously they just moved in. So they've got some plants around here. Isis is really big on plants and decor. So she pretty much set all this up. This is Astra's little dance floor she put right there so she could work on her cowpoke dancing. And then they've just got some groceries. This is their kitchen. It's very simple. It's just two people living here. They haven't gone grocery shopping or anything yet. They just moved in recently. They've got a back porch back here. I'll show you guys real quick. You come through the door, it's just like a little backyard area. So they'll probably get a grill at some point. And it's a nice little view of the university around here too. So I really love that. Going back around here, we go up the stairs. And there's Isis. She actually did get up, so she should be studying right now. I guess she's getting off the computer now, but this is just a little study area right here. They haven't, like I said, they haven't really decorated much. They do have a Howard Bison sticker on the wall right there, and this mirror I added to the build. Right here is going to be Astra's bathroom because Isis's bathroom actually is connected to her bedroom. But this is Isis's bathroom. She's just got her toothbrush and stuff right here, and then there's a toilet. She put some rugs in here and everything, and then she's got a standalone shower. So it's pretty simple in here. She just threw her stuff together. I'll show you her bedroom. Why is Eliza in our... I'm just gonna ignore the fact that Eliza's in our home. And random people are in here. Like, what is going on? Anyways, I know this is not the welcome wagon either, because no. This is Astra's room. It's very, very plain. She just threw her name on the wall. She's kind of messy, so she's got this bed that's not been made up for real. And then she's just got, you know, her side tables with her phone and a lamp, and then her other side table with a little candle area. And then she's got this dresser over here with some perfumes. So it'll definitely get more decorated as time goes on, but I just kind of wanted to move them in for the time being. Once you come in this way, this is Isis's room. So she just has her initials on the wall and her bed, her little dresser and mirror right here. When you come into her bathroom, everything's pink. She really likes pink if you can't tell. So she's got her pink rugs. She actually has a bathtub in her bathroom. And then this is her little personal area right here to where she can, you know, she's got some sticky notes to just kind of remind her daily affirmations and things like that. And then she's got her skincare and everything right here. So that's literally their home. And apparently something happened to... Okay, apparently Astra peed herself. She had an accident from holding it too long, so she's embarrassed and she's filthy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her, she's taking a shower now, and I will introduce you guys to Sinclair while she's taking a shower. Or not Sinclair, I'm sorry, that's her last name. So this is Isis Sinclair. She is Astra's roommate, and as you see, she's very beautiful. Isis is originally from Del Sol Valley, but she actually moved in with her mom in Willow Creek. She moved because her parents separated and got divorced. So she pretty much was raised in Willow Creek. She probably was in Del Sol Valley until she was a teenager. And she goes there in the summers to visit her dad, which she doesn't really have a great relationship with her dad anymore since they moved away. He has another family, and she definitely feels hurt from that. She's super, super close with her mom. So she just wanted to go get herself an education so that she could one day own her own business. She's hungry. So we're going to go ahead and give her let her get her some dinner real quick. I'll have her make something that she can serve both of them, which we'll do a garden salad because Isis is actually a vegetarian. So we're going to have her go ahead and make her a salad. But we'll look at her symbology as well. So Isis is materialistic, she's creative, and she's a vegetarian. She's a spa member because her aspiration is to have inner peace. So she wants to maintain harmony throughout her life. And she actually wants to own a spa at some point. She really is just getting herself a degree because she genuinely feels like with a degree, she can do anything. She is currently hot daydreaming, and she's not hot daydreaming about her boyfriend, which is so crazy. It says that Isis's head remembers Trace and Camp fondly as memories of him begin to populate in her mind. The task at hand is just an afterthought as qualities of Trayson manifest themselves as strong echoes that bring Isis intense amounts of joy. Their encounter last time was too brief, and now Isis is thirsty for more. When the chance to meet Trayson arrives, it will not have come soon enough. Sims like these should be cherished. There aren't many of them out there, and it was a stroke of good luck or even a miracle that allowed Isis to meet one that ticked off so many of her wishes and desires. So that's really crazy, Isis, because that's definitely not your man's. And yeah, you should not be hot daydreaming about anybody that's not your man. Her man is Trayson Camp is actually one of Isis's boyfriend's roommates. So that's super dangerous. And you'll get to know Isis, her boyfriend, and you'll get to know his roommates. And yeah, Isis's boyfriend, whose name is Kenny, Kenny is a very loyal sim. So it would crush him to know that Isis is over here thinking about another man. And Kenny and dude, I'm going to need you to get out of my house. Like, literally get out of my house. But Kenny and Isis have been together for some years now. They met in high school when Isis moved to Willow Creek, and they have been in love with each other ever since. However, we see now that Isis is having some thoughts about other people. And this could just be, you know, like you go to college and, you know, it's just one of those things where like you go to college and you want to explore like other people, like you want to get to know other people. And this relationship that she's been in since high school it's just looking a little bleak to her maybe. So we'll see as time goes on why she is feeling the way that she's feeling. But for now, we're going to have her go to sleep. Astra already decided to go to sleep. Her peeing on herself was probably just too much for her to handle. So I'll have her get up in the morning and do some of her homework. I can actually look at her classes that she has for tomorrow. So it is Thursday. Let's see. So she has to give a presentation for her coursework, but she hasn't started her homework for how culture influences society. So that is in 14 hours. And then she has no other classes for tomorrow, which is awesome because that gives her time to do her homework for the other classes, study for them, and be prepared for Friday. So she's going to actually have a pretty easy day, and we'll look at Sinclair's schedule as well. She has the same one. So they're actually both communication majors, but Sinclair is actually doing, I keep calling her Sinclair, and that is not her name. If I say Sinclair, please know that I'm talking about Isis because that's her last name. But Isis, she has two classes. One of her classes is Writing the Truth, and that's in 8 hours. So that's her earliest class, and it starts at 8 a.m. So I'm actually going to be getting Isis up probably about 5 so that she's able to get up, get ready for the day, and do her homework. Whereas Astra doesn't have to be up or at her class until 1:30. So she can kind of sleep in, kind of, you know, get her day started a little late. And that's okay because that's just how they're going to do things for tomorrow. So we'll meet back up in the morning when they are done sleeping and whatnot. Okay, so they're up in the morning and it's actually Harvest Fest today. But as you know, and if you know how Discovery University works, you still have class during Harvest Fest. So I'm going to have Isis come down here. Astra is already down here and she's mighty ashy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat this off because I had her use some lotion, but I guess it's just not working out. So I'm gonna have Isis come down here and go ahead and start doing her homework for Writing the Truth. And it looks like Astra is doing her homework for Parenting Don't Do That. So I'm actually going to have her go ahead and do homework for a different class because that's not the class that you have today. So we're going to have her go ahead and do her class for how culture influences society. But as you see, Astra is doing her homework right now. It is the start of the term. It says Isis and Astra university term begins today and it will last for 5 weekdays. She should take a look at her class schedule, plan on when to do it for her homework, when to do her homework and study, when to eat, and if there is time, when to kick back and have some fun. Isis's class starts in about an hour. She's over here worried about using the restroom. Isis, go use the restroom if you've got to, because you're not going to be able to do that when class starts. So go ahead and use it. I really want her to do her homework, but she just doesn't have the time. She got up and went to take a shower, and after she took a shower, she complained about being ashy for like ever, and I had her put on some lotion, but it just didn't work out for her. So I don't know why she's still upset about this. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this Harvest Fest stuff. I hate that they can't get their little break for Harvest Fest, but they're just going to probably have some sort of little Thanksgiving dinner with Isis' boyfriend and his friends. I'll probably have Astra bake some things, cook some things to take over there and everything. But right now she's just working on her homework. So we'll see what Isis is about to do. She's about to wash her hands and go to class. Looks like she skipped washing her hands. That's gross. But we'll go ahead and have her head to class, and hopefully she does a good job for her first day. It's a pretty cloudy day today. As you can see, Bright Chester's looking a little dull and a little ugly. But it's the campus is quiet. It looks like someone actually messed up this statue, but Astra is not the type to clean it up. So hopefully she'll finish this homework soon. I'm going to have her actually call her dad and just say hello, happy Harvest Fest Day, because she's thinking of them, even though she is happy to be away and be doing her own thing. She's still thinking of her family. She is a very family oriented person, and she honestly just really wanted to get away. Like, it had nothing to do with her parents. Her parents are lovely, and she loves where she's from. She just wanted to get away from that, and she knew that if she stayed where she was, that she would never be able to do the things that she wants to do in life. So it says Isis put in enough work to get a decent grade out of class, though she saw some other students seeming to learn more proactively. Still, Isis thinks this will help her final grade. So Isis is back home. I'm going to have her go ahead and come in here, and she can go ahead and start baking something. So I'm going to have her bake some pre-mixed brownies to take over there today, and we'll just put it in the refrigerator until later. I'm going to have Astra clean this stuff up when she's done talking to her family on the phone. And then Isis should have time to do her homework for this next class. So once she is done making these brownies, I'm going to have her do homework for how culture influences society so that she'll get it done. She really needs to get it done. So Astra is just sending her mom a text message and saying Happy Harvest Fest. She's really a huge daddy's girl, even though she looks just like her mom. But she's going over here to clean up right now, and then we'll see what they're going to get into next. I know they both have the same class. Isis actually just acquired the baking skill. I actually did already have them pre-made skills to kind of help with their personality and the gameplay of this. So if you see that they've reached like a level and you haven't seen them actually start and acquire that skill, it's because it was actually already put in for these characters in here. Since today's mail was delivered, I'll go ahead and have Astra pick up the mail, and I guess that's not their mailbox. I guess this one's their mailbox. That's kind of messed up, but you know, I didn't assign these mailboxes. So she's gonna go get the mail. It was delivered today. And she just mixed up these brownies. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the refrigerator. I actually think that I'm going to have her also stop by this Starbucks again and get her another cinnamon roll, because I realized that she actually never ate her cinnamon roll. So she'll order one now. I actually might have her order one for Isis as well. Apparently the property owner is coming for a visit, so we'll have Isis open up the door and invite him in, even though she's doing her homework. Like, dude, you just picked the wrong time to come over. So we'll have her stop her homework for a second so she can let him in, and we'll turn this music off so that this man can talk to them about whatever he needs. And we will talk to this guy like, what do you need, sir? Like, literally, what do you need? We're trying to do our homework and all this. So let's see. I wish that we could just make him go away, but we'll go ahead and give him a respectful introduction so that we know him. Because, oh, I guess she already gave him an introduction. So we'll let Isis give him a respectful introduction, and then Isis is going to, let me go ahead and put these in Isis inventory so that she can see hers, and then I'm gonna have her go ahead and open these scholarships. So she won the Great Outdoors scholarship that's valued at $200, but she did not get awarded the Helping Hand scholarship. Better luck next time. So that's fine. She's reading this even though she's already been accepted. I don't know what that's about. And then we'll go ahead. Did Isis ever finish her homework? Girl, do that homework. Okay, so they're actually heading to class now, I guess. So I will meet you guys back when they are done with their class for the day. Okay, so right now, Astra's in the mirror. She's trying to calm herself down. She's really tense right now, but Isis is over here freshening up and getting ready to go see her boyfriend and his friends. Hopefully she's not freshening up to go see Trayson. Hopefully she's actually freshening up to go see her boyfriend. But since she's a little tense, I'm going to have Isis come over here and go ahead and cook a grand meal for everyone. She's going to do tofurkey or tofu-urkey. I say tofurkey, so we're just going to go with that. She's going to do tofurkey because she is vegetarian, as you know. And then once Astra is done, she's going to make a turkey dinner for everyone as well, so that she can complete some of these aspirations. And I actually might have her make some sugar cookies and them just all do it the same. I'm gonna cancel this because, like, girl, are you actually trying to calm yourself down, or are you just talking? Like, are you just being silly, or are you actually trying to calm down? So they're gonna go ahead and make this stuff, and they'll probably head over there about 6 o'clock because I think that would give them enough time to get everything done. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and do a turkey dinner when she is done freshening up. As you see, Isis is already finished freshening up, and she's going ahead and making that tofurkey dinner, and she's not doing the best at it, but you know, we do what we can. We do what we can, so we'll just let her do what she does. Girl, like, you are dropping everything. That's just a mess. And here comes Astra down the steps. She's still tense, so hopefully when she goes over to the boys, she will feel a lot less tense. She's tense because she's lacking fun. She's slamming things around. Hopefully she doesn't die of boredom. She's looking pretty pissed off as well, but you know, it is what it is. It happens. So they're just checking everything. Like, look at her. She is not happy at all, but she is cute though. Like, girl, Just hurry up and make your dinner. Like, it's not that serious. And look at that tofurkey. Okay, okay, I see you, Isis. It looks good. They're both just messing everything up, but it's okay. Hopefully, we can get some party vibes going when they go over there and it's not just a big mess. So she cooked a grand meal. She has to eat it in order for her to complete the tradition. Girl, why are you still throwing around oils? Like, put the turkey in the oven. Like, put the turkey in the oven and we won't have these problems. Let's have her change the music because who wants to listen to easy listening music? Turn on some hip hop or something, girl. Um, let's change the station to hip hop. Okay, so Kenny actually just messaged her and he said, "Hey, I can't get you out of my mind. Want to go on a date and get some dinner at Vegetarian Cafe." So obviously he knows that she's a vegetarian, but I'm gonna go ahead and act like he's like, "Hey, I can't wait till you come over. Like, I can't get you out of my mind. Like, come on. Like, I'm missing you really bad." So we're gonna play some hip hop while they're finished. She just told Kenny like, "Hey, I'll be over there in a second." I'll actually have her send him a text message just to kind of let him know like, "Hey, I am thinking about you. I just it's just taking a little minute. It's taking Astra a little longer to get stuff done. She's stressed out right now, whatever." So we'll just let her go ahead and text him. She's telling her a story. She's just telling her why she's feeling so tense right now. She's like, "I just haven't had any fun. Like, I thought college was supposed to be a mixture of school and fun, not just school. Like, I'm just really stressed out right now." And Isis understands because things haven't really been moving for her either. The only difference is like her boyfriend is actually there, so it just makes things different. But Isis is getting another call. He texted her and said, "I see you're in a good mood. We should head out and grab a drink." So he's just like really ready for her to be there. And girl, hurry up and make these dang cookies so y'all can go because you're already late. So I guess they're going to get over there at 8 because by the time she's done making these cookies, because she's so angry, Astra, by the time you're done making these cookies, it's gonna be about 8 o'clock. So I'll meet you guys over at the boys' townhouse so they can have this little grand meal and make these cookies. And eat and fellowship, and Astra can get out of her feelings. And yeah, I will meet you guys over there. All right, so this is Trayson and Kenny, and Kenny is Isis' boyfriend. This is Kenny right here. He is about to go over and eat some food as well as everyone else. I think that I had them call to Grand Meal, but I don't know where everyone's going. Everyone's just kind of standing outside. So, did someone die? Oh, he was joking. I was like, what? So I'll have her go ahead and give him a hug, share some Harvest Fest spirit. And then I will have Astra. She wants to do homework, but I'm going to actually have her go ahead and call to Grand Meal over here so that everyone can eat. And then I'll have Isis call to Grand Meal for the tofurkey so that they both can complete that tradition. So we'll have them call to Grand Meal. So everyone should be coming down. Hopefully okay, so he took some tofurkey, of course, because Kenny's such a good boyfriend. Like, he wants to definitely try her food. And look at this food. It looks so good. It looks delicious. Okay, so I will introduce you to everyone. I'm going to pause it for a second so that I can introduce you to everyone. Like I said before, this is Kenny. This is Isis's boyfriend. He came from Willow Creek and they've been dating since high school. And so he really, really loves her. He wants to marry her. Like, this is the absolute love of his life. So yeah, I think he's pretty cute. He's pretty fine. So this this is Colby Craft, and Colby is Kenny's best friend. I think he is so adorable. I love him. He's actually pretty in love with Astra, but Astra is not feeling it, and it's not that she's not feeling it because it's him. She's just honestly getting to know everyone and just living her life. But this is Colby, and he's a pretty exciting guy. He's very cool. And then this is, if he wasn't merged in with Kenny, you would see this is Trayson. This is Trayson Camp, and Trayson Camp is the person that Isis was currently hot daydreaming about. So this is him. He's actually a mean sim, but he's also a geek. He's into video games. He's into having a good time partying. He is actually the plug. So he is the one that just kind of makes their life exciting and everything. I hear some people actually flirting right now, and I think that it's Isis and her boyfriend. Oh my God. I hope it's not Astra. Uh, it's a shame that society decided that when you talk to someone, you should be facing them. Who did she get introduced to with a cute butt? Like, what is actually going on right now? I missed all of that. She's still tense, so I think that I want them to crack open this keg and have a good time. So she's over here like literally sleep, girl, wake the heck up. We're about to have a good time. So we're going to turn on some music. They just ate. We're going to have them really like just enjoy themselves for a minute. I mean, it's Harvest Fest. It doesn't end until 2 a.m. It is 11, but look, Astra wanted a good time. She wanted a good time, and she doesn't understand why she's not having a good time. She's like, man, let me tap this beer keg. It says, good one. Astra can't stop laughing. That joke Kenny just told her was way too good. After being dazzled by that marvelous bit of humor, Astra is thinking about jokes and how great they can be for conversation. Is this a moment of realization that Astra likes jokes? And yes, Astra is a silly girl. So she loves that. She's over here tapping the beer keg, and Kenny's just making sure she's doing it right, kind of talking her through it. He put his plate up, and as you see, Isis is still asleep. So the other boys are coming down here. I think they could play a game, change the game to like cards or something like that. And the beer keg is ready. So let's fill cups with beer and have them grab them some beer and everything and just have a good time. Like, come on, girl, you need to wake up. So let's wake Isis up because she is being so lame right now. Girl, wake your roommate up. She's like, do you think that Isis would be mad if I woke her up? And he's like, no, wake her up. Like, wake her up. And she's like, okay. So she's going to grab a drink, and Astra is going to grab a drink. And I want them to grab a drink as well. So hopefully they will. And these other dudes need to come down here. Maybe if we have them play cards. Where did the boys go? Are they asleep? Oh my gosh, Trayson is literally asleep, and he is the one person that I said was the fun one. But honestly, you know, Colby is fun too. He's just more into like video games and stuff. So Kenny went to sleep too. It's giving lame, and you know what? She is so tense about this. Like, she just wants to have a good time, and she's like, no one is having a good time with me. Everyone's going to sleep. This was the worst Harvest Fest ever. Like, come on, man. I want to have a good time. So let's see if he wants to maybe have some fun as well. Hobbies. Let's see. We can discuss like the game strategy or something. Maybe they can play the game together, or maybe they can play cards. Let's just have them play cards. And Isis, girl, you started your period, and that is so crazy. So I'm going to have her go ahead and go to the wonderful store so that she can. Great. Okay, I'm gonna have her go into her boyfriend's room and take a shower because she started her period while she was over there. And then I honestly want her to lay down in there. And I know that it's his bed. I wonder if she can. Let's see what Snoop means. I hear some laughter. I guess he didn't want to play cards either. So she's just pissed. She's got to pee. They're going to go home. And they're definitely taking their brownies and stuff with them. They can keep the turkeys. We could care less. Harvest Fest was pretty good for both of them. But I know that Astra is pretty pissed off. So we're going to have to get her some type of fun very, very soon. Maybe they'll throw a party or something. But we're going to go ahead and have them head home because no one wants to play cards with her. No one wants to get drunk with her. Like, none of that. Like, she's just really not having a good time. So let's just go home. As you see, Isis discovered that Trayson has this secret. Okay, what? Let's read this. Back in the day, I wanted to help out the store I worked at, so I brought in my cow plant to attract customers. Spark some interest with something dangerous and exciting. I didn't know that it would get out of hand. A bigger cow plant meant more customers, so nightly feedings were a must. It grew and grew, and as it grew, it wanted more. I couldn't supply its demand, so it began eating customers. It even ate the owner. I knew my cow plant had to be stopped, so I enlisted help in making sure that it was sent to a secret place where it could never hurt another sim. I couldn't let my cow plant just take over the world. This was one mean green monster. What? Okay, so they're going home. I don't know what's going on, but it wasn't the greatest harvest fest they've ever had. So we'll meet you in the morning. Isis is ashy. It's just time to go. Okay, so Isis is currently studying for her class that is up in, I think it's about 3 hours from now. So she's working on that homework right now. She did some studying, but she actually needs to finish her homework. So hopefully she'll finish it by the time 3 hours is up. Astra is back from her class. I'm going to have her come home and take a shower because she is filthy. So we're going to go ahead and have her take a shower. She's tense. She's disgusting. And then I probably will have her go ahead and go somewhere to like study or something, go out, meet some friends because her fun is super, super low. She can actually probably watch some TV maybe or play a game on the computer, but she also has some things to do. So I need to see she needs to study for communication basics. She's worked on her presentation as far as gathering the information and putting everything together, but she still has to perfect it. And then she also needs to study for intro to journalism and parenting. Now, the parenting class is just an elective because she didn't want to take all four and overwhelm herself. Astra was homeschooled. She literally just grew up on a ranch with her brother. And so she's trying not to overwhelm herself. She's trying to teach herself some discipline because she didn't really have that in her home. A lot of days of just kind of like sleeping or going to school in their pajamas and things like that. So there's some habits that need to be broken. But she is tense. So I would like her to go ahead and have some fun first and then worry about studying. So I might just have her go ahead and watch a movie. And I'll let her pick the movie because, just to see what she likes. But she's going to go ahead and watch a movie that should help her fun a little bit. So once she's done taking a shower and watching a movie, she probably won't be as tense. Isis class is in 2 hours. She's 75% done with her homework. And then she has a class that's in 3 hours and she did not study for it. So Colby is actually calling Isis and he said, summer holiday asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? And she doesn't think it's a good idea. Isis is not into summer holiday. Summer holiday is like, ew. Honestly, this is just my personal opinion. No, I will not allow my sweet Colby Craft to be with Summer. So I don't think it's a good idea. And so hopefully he takes her advice for it. I really hope he does. So she's over here. She's feeling ashy. I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that right now and let her watch this movie and hopefully, yes. It looks like her tense mood is going down. So she's getting amused by this show. Isis is heading to class now. And I will meet you guys back when they're all done with class for the day. And Astra's not in a terrible mood. I just really love her. Like, she's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, so Isis is looking pretty upset. She's tired. And this is normal. Like, these students have bit off more than they could chew. She's exhausted, so she's not gonna go to the Spice Festival. Astra went to work. I'm gonna have her take it easy because she is tired as well. We see the boys outside talking to who seems to be Evangeline Hoffman. We'll go ahead and give her an introduction because I don't know who she is, but like, girl, get away from my man. So she just introduced herself to her and she's pissed off. This girl, and maybe she lives next door. I wonder. I don't know who she is. I mean, like, I know who she is because I made her, but I don't know who she is in this game. Okay, so she's looking at these events and nothing is going on here. Oh, something is going on. Apparently she's already there, so I don't know where this would be. Let's see. Is this where the tailgate is? We'll come over here then. Let's go over here. Let's meet the mascot. I know that she's tired, but like, at least come meet the mascot, give him a high five, you know, show your school spirit, meet some of the students around here. And these are Foxbury students, so they can really go on, which are AKA Clark Atlanta students. But they're enjoying their little meeting area right here. And I'm not sure like everything that goes on, but Isis is coming over here. I'm going to actually cheat her bladder right now because I hate them doing all that slow walking. But I just want her to like come over here and meet the mascot, maybe take a selfie with him and everything, because you can't be acting like a celebrity. Like, you're literally just a guy in a dragon suit. Like, come on. Really? Like, come on. Alright, whatever. Let's see if we can say anything. We'll taunt them about our university. And she's just like, yeah, well, Howard is better. Okay. And but we'll still give her a friendly introduction because we're a friendly person. She's like, you know, but hi. Okay, so I guess the tailgating ended. We're gonna go ahead and have her come in here, use the restroom, and eat something because she is hungry. So I'll have her come over here and have dinner, and let's see what we can have that is not. We'll have her just make a grilled cheese. That's very quick. And then she's gonna go ahead and take a fat nap. She's probably gonna go to sleep and wake up early for Saturday and just do her homework, work on her presentation, get all of that stuff out of the way so that she can chill on Sunday. So she's going ahead and using the restroom and gonna make herself a grilled cheese, and then I'll have her go to bed after that. Like, she's ready to go to sleep. So we'll do that. And Astra's still at work. She doesn't get off of work until 9 o'clock. So she should be off in about a little bit more than half an hour. And then, you know, it'll be what it is. So this must be the other neighbor as well. She's just standing outside of here just texting and everything. But we'll meet them at some point as well. She's out here. I don't know who she's talking. Should we interfere? Okay, she's walking away. I was about to say, if she's coming to talk to Kenny, we're interfering. But we don't have to worry about Kenny because Kenny's one of Kenny's traits is that he is a loyal sim. So really the one that we need to worry about is Isis. Because Kenny is not going to do anything that's not loyal. It is literally against his own character. So we don't have to worry about him at all. Or whatever they say, you do not have to worry about me. All right, so Astra came back. She only made $64. She's exhausted. Let's see what her hunger's at. So she's not even hungry. I'm gonna have her go ahead and crash. Like, she's super exhausted. These dudes are just outside chilling. I don't know why they just stand outside and chill all the time. It must be something about the lot But yeah, Astra's beat. This was her first day at work. She never had to work. She always worked on the farm for her parents. So Isis just crashed. I think that this is not only a great place to stop, but also a perfect representation of college and how it can really have us exhausted and have us just be our first day. So it's time for Isis to go to bed as well. She is completely beat. She's completely exhausted. She's going to go change her tampon and go to sleep. And as you can see, Astra is all up in these pillows and not under the covers and everything, but she's already found her way to her bed. She is asleep. She's ready to just be dreaming and not be worried about class for the next 2 days. They are really going to take advantage of this time that they have to just enjoy their weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode and would like to see more, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and you'll be notified when the next episode comes out or the next video that I post comes out. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Y'all be breezy.